about prostaglandins and how they're related to essential fatty acids and why essential fatty acids are so important. I don't 100% agree with everything Barry Sears says in his books, but he does have a lot of good information about prostaglandins and about other hormones as well, and he writes in a very easy to understand style. You can get his books really inexpensively now because they've been out for so long, and there's some very helpful information, although, as I say, I don't 100% agree with everything he talks about in his own books, but he does have an interesting chapter or two specifically about prostaglandins. He also talks about serotonin, he talks about insulin, he talks about estrogen and testosterone as well. Okay, we'll continue talking prostaglandins tomorrow, and at the bottom of the hour here in our next segment, we're going to talk to Tori Johnson about her weight loss book, The Shift. Tori Johnson is a contributor to Good Morning America. She's got an interesting segment that's been on for several years. She also has an interesting story to tell, personal story to tell, about how she lost weight and about why she lost weight, and she's also got some good tips for weight loss, too. And we'll talk to Tori here in the bottom of the hour. Take your phone calls now at 855-660-4261. I'm Pharmacist Ben. You're listening to The Bright Side. Chloe in Texas. Welcome to The Bright Side. What's up?
Hello, Ben.
Good morning. What's going on?
How are you?
Doing good. How about you? How can we help you?
Yes, I've been listening to your show for a while, and I just need help with something. I've noticed that my hair falls out a lot during the summer. So I was listening to you, and you said to take a lot of vitamin C and sea salt.
Well, not for hair loss necessarily, but that's definitely a good idea to take vitamin C. I don't know what you mean by a lot, but it's a good idea to take vitamin C and sea salt. Hair loss is a couple. You want to talk about hair loss, or did you have a question?
Yeah, yeah. What I noticed is that where I live is very, very hot, and I feel so tired.
Yes, you have a thyroid. That's all classic signs of a thyroid problem, and it's not uncommon.
And I bruise a lot too.
You what? You bruise a lot?
I bruise, yeah.
Okay, none of those are good. None of that.
Okay.
None of those are good signs. Your body is breaking down. How old are you, ma'am? Chloe?
40.
Okay, well, you're young, so this should not be occurring. So these are red flags. These are shots across the bow. These are the beginning signs of the degenerative disease process. And if you don't have any specific, frank, blatant degenerative diseases, they're on the way unless you start to make some changes. So praise God for your falling hair, and praise God for your bruising, because those are signals for you. Those are signs for you, and they're diagnostic tools that will allow you to sense or to know when you're getting better and when you're getting worse. You know, when the hair falls out more, and when you're more tired, and when you got more bruising, you're getting worse, and vice versa. Alternatively, when they get better, you're getting better. So here's the deal. Number one, it sounds to me like you got a thyroid problem, but that's not, everybody has a thyroid problem. That doesn't really tell us anything. And by the way, people out there listening who think that taking iodine is going to somehow reverse a thyroid problem, that's not true. And it's unfortunate that we're led to believe, unfortunately, that's the case, that iodine is some kind of magical remedy for the thyroid. It is absolutely not. Is iodine important? You better believe it's important. It's incredibly important. Doesn't mean you take iodine and your thyroid improves. The biggest problem associated with thyroid is some kind of long-term chronic stress on the body. Long-term chronic stress. That usually means something in the digestive system and the blood sugar system. Those are the two things to focus on first and foremost. Now, does it mean that's all that's going on? No. But that's the foundation. You want to think of the disease process, heart disease, cancer, skin diseases, whatever, as following what I call a triangle, or the triangle of disease. The triangle of disease is the digestive system as the bottom point on a triangle. Picture a triangle in your head, and at the bottom of the triangle you have a foundation. On the left-hand side of the base of the triangle, you can put the digestive system. On the right-hand side of the base, you can put the blood sugar system. And at the point of the triangle on top, you put the thyroid and the adrenal glands. And that's how all disease progresses. Digestive, then blood sugar, then thyroid, adrenal thyroid, I should say, and then everything else happens. But if you cut off the foundation, the top is going to fall down on its own. It's going to correct itself. And the foundation is the digestive system and the blood sugar system. And that's a long roundabout way of saying, Chloe, focus on your digestive system first. Get a notebook and start writing all your problem foods down and digest. You got to have digestive problems, absolutely. And I'm not psychic. I'm not a wizard. I'm just telling you how the body breaks down. I don't know you, never talked to you, but based on your symptomology, 100% guarantee you're not processing your nutrients. So until we do that, until we fix that, nothing else is going to work. Everything else will be a waste of time until we fix the digestive problem. So focus on digestive symptoms and link them to problem foods and eliminate those foods. It helps to write them down in a food diary. Get on the BioLumin Nightly Essence today, not tomorrow, not the next day, today. 3 capsules in the morning, 3 capsules at night. At least order it today. And then also eating fermented foods can help you. Then other strategies for digestive health, the Z-Radical or the Fucoid Z can help coat the digestive system and improve healing of the digestive tract lining. You might also want to get yourself some glutamine powder, which is very effective as fuel for the cells of the digestive system, maybe a teaspoonful of glutamine powder a day. Use your ultimate enzymes after all meals and a little bit of apple cider vinegar with it. If you want to throw in a few extra things, you might want to get yourself some lecithin and some bile salts, B-I-L-E, bile salts, and perhaps some Pepsin, HCl. Those are all available in health food stores.
Is it bile salts? Is it the same as ox bile?
Yes.
Okay.
Basically. Not exactly, but basically. Then you want to start stabilizing your blood sugar system by eating more protein and less blood sugar spiking foods. And that includes breads and pastas and potatoes and rice. I'm not saying zero tolerance here, although you might want to have zero tolerance for the crappy foods like desserts and soda pop. You might want to avoid those entirely. But for
I cut out the gluten.
Not just gluten, ma'am. Not just Chloe. I'm not talking gluten, okay? Gluten, definitely it's a good idea to cut out gluten, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about floury foods, starchy foods. There's no gluten really in potatoes, but those can mess up your blood sugar too. Potato without the peel is a big lump of sugar. All right, the peel is great, but the middle part, which we all love, is sugar. So eliminating those and eating more protein. You might try some coconut oil, which has a stabilizing effect on blood sugar. Get on the Sweeties also, which has a stabilizing effect on blood sugar. And the Healthy Start Pack is probably a good idea for you as well. The essential fatty acids can help you with your blood sugar. And the Beyond Tangy Tangerine, which is loaded with B vitamins, can also be important for blood sugar. And then last but not least, one of the best ways to correct hypothyroidism, low thyroid, which it sounds like you're dealing with, is slow, deep breathing. That stabilizes the stress glands, the adrenal glands, and that can help restore the thyroid back to health. Iodine can help you too. It's not. I didn't mean to diss on iodine. It can be helpful. Just you don't want to think of it like a cure for thyroid issues. But definitely, it's a good idea maybe to get on some iodoral iodine or the nascent iodine. Dr. Group's nascent iodine is also a good source of iodine. Okay, and then once you start rectifying the digestive system, stabilizing the blood sugar system, and calming the body down using oxygen, you should notice that you're feeling better, and then you're also your hair is not falling out as much. Last but most certainly not least is it's troubling. The bruising is very troubling because that means the body's starting to break down. Blood vessels are starting to break down. A couple of interesting strategies or nutritional strategies. One is vitamin K. And you'll have to supplement with that vitamin K2, maybe anywhere from 1,000 to 5,000 micrograms of vitamin K2 a day. And then in addition to the vitamin C that you're getting in the Beyond Tangy Tangerine, you might want to throw in another gram or 2 of vitamin C a day. All right, it's a lot of good information for you, but it's by no means comprehensive. There's lots more you can do. But that's a good start, and thanks for your call, Chloe. Appreciate it. And God bless. Have a beautiful day. All right. We're going to talk to Tori Johnson in our next segment. I'm Pharmacist Ben. You are listening to The Bright Side on the Genesis Communication Network.
My Magic Mud is a tooth whitening powder that removes plaque and detoxifies your mouth. It's safe for your enamel, giving you a beautiful polish and a dentist-like clean after every use. My Magic Mud is also the perfect remedy for pain caused by sensitivity. It strengthens your teeth and gums for a strong, healthy smile. The ingredients are 100% natural and it's safe for children. Simply brush with My Magic Mud right before bedtime for a cleaning you can count on. Visit mymagicmud.com.
This is Dan Pilla. Do you owe the IRS money you can't pay? Are tax debts crippling you? I've defended people from the IRS for over 30 years. I've helped thousands, and I can help you too. I wrote the book on IRS settlement, and I'm telling you, there's no such thing as a hopeless case. Call 800-34-NO-TAX to finally get free of IRS debt. With the IRS's new programs, there's never been a better time to solve your problem. Call 800-34-NO-TAX. That's 800-34-NO-TAX, or my website, danpilla.com.
We live in a complicated society. Stressful issues are always popping up. Have you ever been treated unfairly by someone? Have you ever been overcharged for a repair? Have you ever signed a contract or a document worried about identity theft? How many times have you been in those unique situations where you just wanted to call an attorney to find out if you're right or wrong, or what your legal rights are? But every time you think about calling an attorney, what do you think about first? That's right. Who do you call? And how much will it cost? Our friends at Legal Shield have found a solution. With a nationwide network of 6,900 attorneys who average 19 years of experience, Legal Shield's law firms take over 40,000 calls per week helping their members. For less than $20 per month, you can have access to Legal Shield on everything from the trivial to the traumatic. Let Legal Shield stand up for your rights at lsprotection.com. That's lsprotection.com. Or call 855-340-SAVE, 855-340-7283.
Results will vary from case to case.
We all know that Berkey Water Purification Systems are the most trusted name in water filtration. As an authorized Berkey dealer for over 6 years and serving thousands of satisfied customers, the Berkey Guy offers amazing specials for Berkey water filtration systems. The Berkey Light systems include a set of self-sterilizing and recleanable black purification elements that purify water by removing chlorine, pathogenic bacteria, cysts, and parasites to non-detectable levels and remove harmful chemicals such as herbicides and pesticides. Order the Berkey Light system today, complete with 2 black Berkey elements for only $231, and the Berkey Guy will ship your order free of charge. With the purchase of a Berkey Light, the Berkey Guy is also offering a set of fluoride and arsenic filters for only $39.99. That's over 30% off the retail price. Call the Berkey Guy at 1-877-886-3653. That's 1-877-886-3653. Or order online at goberkey.com. That's goberkey.com today.
I will never forget the day my son Jeremy told me he hated me and slammed the door in my face. I'm behavioral therapist Janet Lehman. Behavior problems can turn the child you love and your life into a nightmare. That's why my husband James and I created the Total Transformation, the step-by-step program that shows you how to fix the worst behavior problems and get your child to respect and listen to you again. No matter what the behavior, defiance, backtalk, angry outbursts, disrespect, we can help you stop it. Now you can get the Total Transformation for free. All you need to do is get the program and let us know how it works for you. You can keep it forever for free.
Limited number of free programs available. Call now. 1-888-912-1595. 1-888-912-1595. That's 1-888-912-1595. 1-888-912-1595.
If you need to say happy birthday, happy anniversary, thank you, or simply I'm thinking of you, ProFlowers.com is the key. ProFlowers has stunning bouquets, like the best-selling 100 blooms for $19.99. Plus, ProFlowers will include a glass vase for free. Sending someone a wonderful surprise of beautiful flowers sent fresh from the fields is easy. Choose the bouquet you like, pick the delivery date, and each order is 100% guaranteed. Plus, all bouquets from ProFlowers are guaranteed to last at least 7 full days. Beautiful, fragrant flowers, picked fresh and sent to your loved one for lasting enjoyment. To get this incredible savings and send someone 100 gorgeous blooms with a free vase for $19.99, go to proflowers.com, click the blue microphone in the top right corner, and enter code PLOW. That's proflowers.com. Click the mic and enter code PLOW.
A little right, a little left, but always independent-minded. The Genesis Communications Network, GCN.
All right, we are back on the bright side on the Genesis Communication Network. I'm Pharmacist Ben. Thanks for joining us. We're on the air Monday through Friday, 8 to 9 Pacific and 10 to 11 Central, 24/7. On our archive page at brightsideben.com, you'll find a shopping cart up with all the longevity products and a join the team link that you can click on if you want to join the Brightside Ben team and start yourself a little business, make some money, and help spread the word about how powerful a good nutritional supplement program can be and how powerful good nutrition can be as well. And in that vein, I am very honored and proud and pleased to welcome our guest to the Bright Side. Tori Johnson is well known for her work on Good Morning America. She does a weekly segment called Deals and Steals. She's a weekly contributor to WABC, which I used to listen to as a kid. And she's also the author of a really cool book, which came out last year. It's now in paperback, called The Shift, subtitled How I Finally Lost Weight and Discovered a Happier Life. When I first read this book, I was very impressed. I read a lot of weight loss books, but there's some really good tips in this book. And Tori herself is she knows what of what she speaks. She's personally lost a lot of weight using her program, and we're going to talk to Tori about some of her ideas right now. Thank you for joining us on The Bright Side, Tori.
Thanks for having me.
Greetings. So the shift. What is the shift, first of all? Tell us what that means.
The shift was my journey, my continuing journey to change my mind for a better life. I realized that